Pokemon, when will you learn? Now, if you've been in the Pokemon community for a while, you know that Pokemon is not without its flaws and has come up through controversy many times. However, if Pokemon does not fix these three things, it will lose the majority of its current customers. Now, the first bigger problem is that Pokemon does not like to address the problems that they're currently experiencing within the scene. For example, the Fusion Strike and Evolving Skies just giant reallocation of product, specifically the secret rares and the ultra rares, were removed from that set. But before we go into that rant, here's a video of Subway Surfers so we don't lose you. So for those of you who aren't aware, there was a picture that was released in 2021 of an LCS store and one of its customers attempting to resell a giant supply of Fusion Strike, alternate arts, rainbow cards, and just any big ticket item from that set, amassing a total of over $200,000. Now, you're probably thinking that they probably sent the information out in a later event because they were doing their own internal investigation, which would make a lot of sense. However, it took them 2 years to respond to the event after community backlash from this thing going viral. And the response was basically hey, this may or may not have happened, but our packs were not compromised. Basically dismissing the entire issue. Although this could be a hoax, there are some people that are saying there is too much information out there for this to be something like that. Not only that, Pokemon in Japan also reached out to the English community saying that they're very sorry about what is going on with the situation. Probably the best solution that Pokemon could have had with this is issue out a statement saying that they do apologize for whatever is going down, even though it was a third party that had this issue. This would lead a sense of security saying that, hey, this might have happened, but we have your back. We're on your team. We will make sure it doesn't happen again. A statement needs to be issued a lot sooner, and it needs to address the concerns that the community has about the Pokemon packs itself. Another sub problem that they need to address is they need to disclose the pull rates for each set. This will tie back everything with the previous problem by now not only having the accurate amount of pulls that you should receive in a certain amount of packs, and to see if there's anything wrong internally as well. There is some legislation now that's saying that Pokemon does need to report this because it's considered as gambling in some states, and the community has been asking for this for a very long time. However, Pokemon does not want to do this. But it's like they're scared to communicate issues with the public because they fear that it will compromise their brand at some point. Enough of that rant. Let's go on to number 2. The second biggest issue is reprints. And God, am I tired of reprints. If you guys don't know what reprints are, they're reprinting a card with a new brand, a new logo, something different of the same original cards, the same OG cards that you can no longer get, but here's this one instead. And if you guys don't believe me, here's this Charizard, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. But this one's pretty cool. It got silver. Oh wait, it got reprinted in Japanese. Yeah. How can they improve? Honestly, man, just continue doing what you guys are doing currently without reprinting the same 4 cards over and over again. We all like the new cards that are coming out. 151 Charizard is beautiful. The Obsidian Flame Charizard is beautiful. There's a lot of artwork that you guys could use, a lot of creators that have great ideas for the Charizard that you guys are not utilizing because you want to continue printing the same card over and over again. Or give my boy Muck an Alolan card, I don't know, just don't make him white please. The third and by far the most important one is quality control. Hopefully you didn't miss the Subway Surfers because we're bringing it back again. It's extremely sad to have a company that is 100% focused on making your trading cards and still somehow messing it up. That's like saying I'm a professional manual driver, but I don't know where the clutch is. And although Pokemon says the reason for the lack of quality control is because of the recent spike in demand starting from 2021, there's been a lot of sets previously that have had the same issue, specifically like XY Evolutions, where the Charizard from that set in a PSA 10 is ridiculously hard to find. Granted, after 2021, the amount of product that Pokemon has been producing has been pretty astronomical. However, the cards that are being released aren't being flagged by quality control. Let me show you a few cards, and you can determine to see if they are actually good quality or bad. This is a Rayquaza V, one of the most sought after Pokemon cards in the Evolving Skies series. As you can tell, there is absolutely nothing wrong with this card and 100% passes the quality control check we have here. Now this is a beautiful little Squirtle with boxes all around the card. Now this one is a lot harder to see, so I'll definitely give him a pass for this one, but this is very common in the 151 sets. How about this one? Is this a card that would pass quality control in your eyes? Now that I'm done giving you a fear of getting a miscut card, I'm gonna give you another fear, and that is these. This is what is called a crimp card. It's basically a card that has been put inside the packaging, and when they went to seal the packaging, it was completely severed or crimped by the machine that does the heating process. You know what's wild about this is that there's actually a community in Reddit that actually collects, trades, and values these type of cards. So maybe they're starting a new market and we don't even know about it. Let us know what you guys think about the top 3 things that we think will destroy the Pokemon community. Like the video if you find it educational. Comment down below if we missed anything. And subscribe if you want more content like this.